Salut et pour moi bonsoir, I'm Cassie, your French tutor, so you can learn French the French way. And today is another crucial, I insist, I am not kidding you, it is crucial lesson about pronunciation. To me, pronunciation has to be the first thing you learn before you learn anything else in French. So of course it is nice to know a bit of vocabulary, but you have to nail French pronunciation at the very beginning, so then you can learn by yourself. I'm here to help you, of course, and there are other people on the internet that are there to help you as well. But if you want to be able to be autonomous and be able to learn by yourself, you need to know how French pronunciation works. I'm not telling you that you have to perfectly pronounce everything, but you just have to understand it. And that's why today I want to dive a bit deeper into the alphabet, because we're going to start the combinations of letter and the nasal vowels. They can be scary, but no worries, as always, I have your back. Et comme toujours, si tu ne te souviens pas de l'alphabet, je te laisse la vidéo par là. Ready? On y va. Les accents. These ones, they can be on all vowels, but they are only changing the sound of one vowel, and it is I, la lettre E. E. Only that letter changes sound when there is an accent on top of it. For the other vowels, the accent won't change the pronunciation, however, it will change the meaning of the word. I'm going to give you a few examples. La, la. La without an accent is the article, like the, but for feminine things. La with an accent means there. A, a. A without an accent is a conjugated form of avoir. Il a. A with an accent is a preposition. Most of the time it is the equivalent of to, like I'm going to the beach, je vais à la plage. But it is not true in all cases, so this preposition, we will study it in the future, no worries. Ou, ou without any accent, that means or. Je veux du thé ou du café. Ou with an accent means where. Où vas-tu? So first, and if you don't feel like it, don't remember how they are called, these accents, I just want you to focus on the pronunciation. So we have the accent aigu, that's the one going up. This one is pronounced E, E. Look at my mouth. E. It is like a, you know, that kind of smile when you're not really smiling, but you pretend. Imagine you receive something gross for Christmas. E. Then you have the accent grave. This one is going down. Look at my mouth. E. E. Big smile again, but you open your mouth way more. E. And then you have the accent circonflexe, which is like a kind of a hat. And unfortunately, that can be one or the other. That accent circonflexe is actually quite interesting because it is a remaining of the past. So look at these words. Forêt, hôpital. What do you think they are in English? Forest, hospital. So yeah, there used to be an S. It's just that for some reason with time, we skipped it. But that accent circonflexe is a remaining of that S from the past. So if you see a word in French and you feel, you know, from English, you feel that there should be an S, there is probably an accent circonflexe. So now I'm going to pronounce a few words with these accents and I'm going to ask you to repeat after me. Café, thé, café, thé. Mère, père, mère, père. And now let's go for the combo. Élève, élève. Les voyelles nasales. I actually have quite a good news for you. That's what I tell all my students. All nasal vowels and actually all kind of combination of letters, even the ones with consonants that we will see later, they are in numbers. If you already know the numbers, and I know you know them because you've watched my video, I know that. If you already know them, you already know these sounds. You just have to realize that they are a combination of letters and nasal vowels. Let's start. En, as in 30. Un. This one is like number one, un. And there are plenty of ways to spell it. I just need to warn you, my accent is from Paris. That means that I will speak like we do in the upper north part of France. Though people in the south, they will pronounce un I-N, and un, U-N, differently. I cannot make that sound. That would just sound weird. But people in the South, they do pronounce it differently. So it's not a mistake, it's an accent. Because it's more simple, just go with un for all of them. Un, like number one. Un, 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 as in 11. These are the nasal vowels. You see if you pronounce them correctly, if it is tickly, if you pinch your nose and try to pronounce them. On, un, a. You feel it, like you literally feel it in your fingers if you try to do that.
Les autres combinaisons.
Now there are other combinations of letters that are not nasal, but still combinations with vowels. You still find them in numbers, so let's see. E, I, as in 13. Wa, wa, o, I, as in 3. U, o, u, as in 12. E, 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 u. This one though is e when that e-u combination is, well, the last sound you hear in the word. As in de, there is an x after, but you don't pronounce it. So e-u is the last thing you hear. Then it is e. But there is another sound, e, as in neuf. See the difference? Here it is not the last thing you hear in the word. You have that f, neuf, so it's more open.
On sort.
Bon, et maintenant je veux t'expliquer la dernière combinaison de lettres qui va être O. O. Et tu peux l'écrire A-U ou bien E-A-U. Comme de l'eau. Je bois de l'eau. Ça s'écrit E-A-U. Bon allez, je te laisse profiter de la vie. That's it for today. So there are other pronunciation rules that I want to see with you in other videos, but I don't want to overwhelm you. So I think it's enough for today. Let's focus on understanding the difference between all these sounds. I know it's not easy if you're not a native, but I swear to God, it will come. In the meantime, if you want to practice with me, just join the Instagram, the newsletter, so you have 2 free lessons and exercises every month. And I see you soon. À bientôt.